Hello, Aries. I'm Jen with Timeline Tarot, and this is what you don't see coming for the week of October 19th, 2025. I've set the intention of this reading to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. So if you have Aries as any of those placements, odds are there's a little message in this reading for you. Also, keep in mind, Aries, it is a collective general reading. It is not individualized nor personalized to you. Messages may come through today that do not fully resonate. And if that happens, don't get upset. Just means that one message is meant for someone else watching. So take what fits, how it fits, and leave what doesn't. With all of that said, let's see what's headed your way. Tapping into the Aries collective now for Aries Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. What do they not see coming for the week of October 19th, 2025? What does Aries not see coming? Let's get one more shuffle. Thank you. Queen Rising could be King Rising. I do not read body parts. At the bottom of the deck, we have Grudge Holder. Okay. So Queen Rising, King Rising, this is like stepping into your power, being praised, feeling really good about yourself. Very much Emperor, Empress kind of energy. Tell me more about this for Aries. Why does Aries not see this coming this week? Or what do they need to know about this? One more shuffle. Thank you. First card out, we have the Ace of Swords, followed by the Seven of Swords, the Six of Swords, and the Death card. Well, that's that. Bottom of the deck, Chariot, Ace of Pentacles, and the Nine of Cups. And there's that beautiful Empress card, right? That Queen Rising, could be King Rising, to the Empress. Behind the Empress, you have the Lovers, and you have the High Priestess. Wheel of Fortune. Got some heavy hitters here, Aries. So looking at the cards at the bottom of the deck and then also what's on the table, looks to me like in the week ahead, what you will be having, which right now you're probably watching this video and saying, I'm not feeling it yet, Jen. Don't worry about it. It's coming. Clarity. Clarity, truth, honesty, authenticity. There's been a situation, environment, or connection in your life that for quite some time you have felt either betrayed by or you've been betraying it. Possibly you've even been betraying yourself by staying in it. Whatever the act of betrayal is, regardless of who's been doing it, I feel like you're moving on from it. We have the Six of Swords and we have the Death card. This is definitely, I have the clarity I need. I know the direction that I want to move in, and I want to move away from whatever or whomever this is, whether it's a pattern within myself or it's a particular situation, environment, or connection. And moving on, you're doing quite quickly. You have the Chariot, the Ace of Pentacles, and a Nine of Cups. I don't know what or who this is for you, but it is a new opportunity. It is either one that you have created for yourself in that Ace of Pentacles or one that is being given to you in the Ace of Pentacles. Either way, it's appealing enough, and it is registering with you emotionally to the degree and to the depth that you're like, yes, I want to move in this direction. And you're doing this. You're stepping into your power. Empress energy. Lovers is the choice card. You're making this choice based upon your intuition to Wheel of Fortune, move in that direction. Hermit. This is not something new for you. I don't feel like you wake up Monday morning and you're like, let me find the Ace of Pentacles or let me create it for myself. I feel like it's already been there, sort of on the shelf. It's been the potential, the possibility, or an offer maybe you kind of like put on the shelf for a while. Again, it's a collective general reading. It'll be different for all of you. But I don't feel like the Ace of Pentacles is new because that Hermit energy tells me you've been contemplating it for a while, moving in this direction, accepting this job, opening this business, leaving this relationship, entering a relationship. I feel like you've had it for a while. You have an overall sense here that this is where your happiness rests or lies. That Ace of Pentacles, whomever, whatever it is, you also feel like it would add to the Nine of Cups, not detract. You feel like it could possibly take you into the Ten of Cups, which is complete emotional fulfillment. I don't believe you would be making this decision if you believed it would take you from the 9 to the 8, because the Eight of Cups talks about emotional discontentment. So this is definitely like, I know that's the direction I want to go in. I can see it very clearly, and I want to move in that direction. And I feel like you are, like that card says, stepping into your power to do that. So first, let's figure out what it is here that you're moving on from. Like I said, situation, environment, connection, or maybe even a pattern within yourself. Tell me about that Seven of Swords. One more shuffle here. Thank you. Seven of Swords is clarified by Four of Cups, Two of Cups, and the Two of Wands. Bottom of the deck, Knight of Wands. So I feel like this has been a connection here in your life with that Two of Cups energy. Probably has been in your life for quite some time, because 4 plus 2 is 6, and Six of Cups is typically an individual that we have a some level of a relation with, right? This is not someone new. There's memories here. There's nostalgia. This is the job you've been at for quite some time, or the dream job that you had at once upon a time. It could be a connection, whether that is professional, platonic, or romantic. For very few of you, it could be a pattern that, you know, the way you've been showing up in the world. So again, take it how it resonates to you. Situation, environment, connection, pattern within yourself. It is familiar, and you have been at a crossroads for quite some time about wanting to move on from it, either because you feel like it's betraying you, or you feel like you're betraying yourself by continuing to exist in it. Ace of Pentacles, tell me about the new. Tell me about the new. Why is the new here for Aries? One more shuffle. Thank you. The new, that Ace of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, and the Three of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, Page of Cups. I don't know who the Queen of Cups is to you, and it doesn't have to be a queen. It could be a king. It could be a water sign. It doesn't necessarily have to be. It is definitely, for me, saying this is the situation, environment, or connection that you have known about for quite some time. So this is either a skill within yourself, like let's say I'm speaking to an Aries, you have a pattern within yourself, and you know that it's a self-sabotaging pattern. It could go back to childhood with that 4+2 of Cups thing. You no longer feel good showing up that way. And so you're like in the act of self-love, Queen of Pentacles, or Queen of Cups, sorry, I'm going to put some real pentacle energy into changing this sabotaging behavior that I have. This could also be the individual that you're moving towards. This could be the new boss, the new business partner, the new friend, could represent a friend group, could also represent a love interest. But this is definitely what you're moving towards, and you're moving towards it because you are intuitively being led in that direction. You feel like this is the most, I was going to say financially, I guess for some of you it could be the most financially and emotionally best decision for yourself at this time. Now, bottom of the deck, let's not ignore this. You have grudge holder, and right behind that, you have blocking. So you have someone here in that Two of Cups energy who will not appreciate you moving in this direction. Tell me about that grudge holder here for Aries. Who is that person? Again, could be the boss, the friend, the family member, the lover. Who is that grudge holder? This person does not like the fact that you're moving in a new direction, or that you're changing a self-sabotaging pattern within yourself. They kind of like the old Aries. They can maybe manage or manipulate the old Aries. But now that you're stepping into your power, they're not. So again, whatever it is here that you're changing, you do appear here to be moving in a new direction. You're doing it in a very emotionally balanced way. Who's this person that's not liking this? One more shuffle. Thank you. The grudge holder is being clarified by the Hermit. Could be a Virgo, the Devil, someone who is very toxic, and the Fool. Yeah, this person, Fool, Aries energy, Fool, new beginning. Bottom of the deck, Eight of Swords. Whoever this person is, they could be another Aries. They could be a Capricorn. They could have a Virgo or have very high placements. If those placements do not apply to this person, this is someone who is very toxic. Now, I feel like their toxicities are hidden, meaning they don't show up in ways of addiction. I mean, it could be for one of you, but I don't believe that. Hermit tells me it's internal. This person has some type of attachment to you that is unhealthy, maybe for financial reasons, maybe for emotional reasons. Again, I don't feel like this is someone who's toxic on the outside, like, you know, sex, drugs, rock and roll, etc., etc. I feel like this is more internalized. This is someone who will be holding a grudge towards you as you move in this direction, or once you make this decision. Eight of Swords, Four of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles. And we have the King of Cups. So this definitely is a soulmate here at play. They're very much up in their head, and they're trying to hold on to you in that Four of Pentacles energy. This person does not want to see you move in a new direction. We have the Page of Pentacles as the messenger. The page holds the ace, and there's your ace, my dear. So this person is trying to hold you back or prevent you in some way from moving towards the new life path, the new job, the new living environment, whatever this is for you, the new relationship, the new lover. For whatever reason, they are in need of your assistance, or they feel like they can't survive without you, but it's very unhealthy. And even if this is you just wanting to change a pattern within yourself or some type of self-sabotaging behavior because you want to show up in the world as a better Aries, this is the person who doesn't want you to change. They like you being the way you are because they can manipulate you more. Does Aries need to know anything else about this person, or is this person doing anything this week that they need to be concerned about or prepare for? One more shuffle. Thank you. We have the Eight of Cups. I feel like you're already emotionally checked out here, whether it's the job, the friends, the lover. You're already checked out. King of Wands, there you are, and the Moon. So I feel like a lot of this could go down in the new moon in Libra, which is on October 21st, and that is within this week. So I feel like that is when this person either gets the intuitive hit that you're moving in a new direction, or it could be for some of you something you verbally say, like maybe you give your notice to work, or you end up having a Seven of Swords kind of argument with this person, or you say something to them that makes them realize that you're looking to move on from them. But I feel like you're already emotionally checked out here. So let's say this is work. You're going to work and you're showing up, but your heart's no longer in your job. You're tending to your responsibilities. You punch in, punch out, go home. It's that type of thing. And if it's a relationship, you're doing very bare minimum. You're doing the basics. You're showing up. Maybe you're paying the bills, or you're talking about dinner, that kind of stuff. But your heart's no longer invested. I feel like this person already knows that. That's why they've been trying to hold on to you, or hold you, hold you back from moving in this direction. Queen of Swords, Eight of Swords, Five of Pentacles. Yeah, when you speak that truth, whether you're masculine or feminine, because the Queen holds the Ace of Swords, I feel that's like when this person realizes you're moving on from them, or like I said, you're abandoning them, or you're giving them your notice if this is work related. Can we get some advice for Aries? One more shuffle here. Thank you. Your advice, my dear. High Priestess, Four of Pentacles, and the Empress. Step into your power. Don't let anything hold you back. If your intuition is guiding you in this new direction, not your head, not your heart, not your bank account, but you're intuitively feeling it would be best for me to move in this direction, then move in that direction. And stand firm on that, because while the Four of Pentacles could talk about like someone holding you back, it could also talk about you being very grounded in making that decision and saying, no, you're not going to change my mind. It's a very stubborn energy. So like if someone's holding on to you, when we saw the Four of Pentacles for this person, that's someone stubbornly holding on to you. But in this respect, I feel like it's you standing your ground and saying, no, I'm moving in this other direction. I just want to get timing for you. Ace of Cups. I mean, for some of you, you could be leaving one love partner for another. I just see a new opportunity here. I think you're doing it in a very balanced way. I know that I said the full moon in Libra, and I meant new moon. If I said full moon, I meant the new moon in Libra on October 21st. And even though this is water energy, notice that in this Queen of Cups, she has two cups, which are very balanced. So again, I feel like you're moving in a very balanced way. We have Archangel Michael here in the Temperance energy. I don't feel like you're doing this erratic. Again, I feel like that new opportunity has been available to you to some degree for quite some time, or it's been a thought or idea that you've had. But now this week, it seems like you have the presence of mind to say, I'm moving in that direction. Just be warned that when you do notify this person or these people, they're going to hold a grudge against you. They don't want to see you move on from them. And I think that's just what that message is letting you know. I want to get timing for you on that person there. Not every card in tarot is timing, but we'll see what we get here. One more shuffle. Thank you. You have the Seven of Wands. So within 7 days, for me, wands are days. And then we have the Page of Cups here. So within 7 days of you telling this person that you're moving in another direction, or they're intuitively picking up on it because they're noticing that you're emotionally checked out of whatever this is, I would expect, you should expect some type of resistance from this person. What is that resistance? Again, I feel like it's a little further out, because it's like if you move in this direction this week, the following week, or whatever, within 7 days of you notifying this person, I think you're going to get some pushback, and that Seven of Wands are going to try to block you or stop you. Any other advice for Aries when it comes to notifying this person? Thank you. Final piece of advice, Justice, Libra energy. And again, that new moon in Libra is on the 21st. Two of Pentacles and the Star move towards wish fulfillment. And again, we have the Queen of Swords who holds the Ace of Swords. So move in the direction that you feel is most authentic to you. If that's a dream goal, dream job, dream relationship, and this could even be you going from being partnered to being single. It could be that as well. Whatever it is for you, do not allow this person to block you from that forward movement. That Ace of Pentacles, and then we saw the Ace of Cups fell out of the deck, I feel is your wish fulfillment, financially speaking, as well as emotionally speaking. It looks like this person might try to hold you back from it, but considering you're a cardinal fire sign, I don't think you will let them stop you. But what you can expect for the week of October 19th is finally having that breakthrough moment, that moment of clarity that, yes, I want to move in this direction. When you decide to actually move will be different for all of you, but the Aries collective is moving inevitably. It just seems like this week you're getting that aha epiphany moment of clarity that you've needed. So if you're watching this and you're like, I've been very confused and I haven't known what to do, I feel like hang tight. That new moon in Libra is not only going to give you the clarity you need to move forward, but you'll also then be empowered to create the plan to move in that direction as well. So clarity is coming to you in the week ahead. If you like those messages, they resonated with you, you want to claim all or part of them, maybe just found them to be helpful or even hopeful, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, Aries and all Aries placements, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace.